crazy dope day of freestyles. Had a lot of dope MCs come through, but it was an absolute pleasure to have this brother come back. Did the corner, and he came through and bodied the freestyle in his own unique way, in his own South Carolina way. R.Dotta's in the building. What's up with you, brother? You good?
My boy, man, I'm here, man. I'm loving it, bro. This was a dope day for real.
For sure. Do you get out to Atlanta much?
I'm trying to come out a little bit more, man. I mean, if my family tell it, I be out here all the time. But yeah, I'm trying to get out a little bit more, man. We trying to establish something for real.
No doubt. What's the support system look like when you dropping these videos, dropping your records? I mean, Charleston is a very small town, right? Compared to maybe other major metropolises. What does the fanfare look like and the love and support look like for you when you put music out? And where do we go from there?
I always get good reception, man. From whether it be shows or Instagram posts or whatever, man. That doesn't mean that I don't take the initiative to put the marketing and stuff behind what I want to do too. You feel me? So I try to approach a business minded, artist minded. These are people I grew up with, man. So yeah, I love the city.
That High Off Life Freestyle, super dope.
Appreciate it.
That was super dope, man. I mean, a lot of people want to like stab the beat, with a crazy hype record, and historically, honestly, a lot of like the chill, smooth records be the ones that go. Them videos,
exactly, man. And like I said, it's a business thing, it's a marketing thing, man. I mean. And everybody tends to rap on the same beats, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do something a little bit cooler. The women probably gonna vibe to a little bit more now too, because they hear what it is. But I don't know. Are we saying what it is on camera?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We doing on and on, man. Erykah Badu, man. I had to, bro.
Yeah, go check that out.
I had to.
Maybe we can put the link over here. I don't know. We haven't even done that. So
it'll be.
Just look for it. Yeah. But you was talking on that though. That's what I'm saying.
Man,
it wasn't just it wasn't like dancing or tapping on it. You was like.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. How to leave my stain on there, man.
For sure. You was on there. So yeah, let's talk about what we're working on now. The album, like just take us there.
So I mean, like Call Me Dot 2 came out earlier this year, man, and we had some good success on that. I had the Currensy feature on there. I had features from some of the homies. Shout out Mike Brown, Diamond Love, Jal Jr., who's from Dublin, Georgia. And from that, we got the open up for Talib Kweli recently, man. Just trying to do big shit, bro.
That's what's up.
And we just moving on, man. High quality music, high quality videos, and hey, man, it's only up.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna unpack that a little bit. I'm gonna start with the Talib Kweli show though. So did they place you on the bill like as an addition, or were you billed on the show like R.Dotta on this bill with Talib Kweli, and they put you on the bill because where was this? Was it in Charleston?
It was in Charleston, yeah.
So like you would bring the folks out. What was the scenario,
bro? So the homie Landon Wordswell, shout out Landon. He came down maybe like two years ago. This is before I got hurt, and Landon does tours all over the states. Some in Europe as well too, man.
Yeah.
And I rocked out for him. I opened up for him, rocked it out in Charleston.
Yeah.
So like me and him had a connection since then. Landon since then has been signed to Skyzoo's label, and they came down for the tour. Now they on the tour with Talib Kweli. Got to open up for Landon, Skyzoo, and Talib, the only local artist to do that. Had my own flyer for it and everything too, man. So Landon hit me like, "Hey, bro, like this what we doing? This the move.
Yeah,
I need you on it. Not no pay for play, none of that. Like,
right. So you were billed on.
Yeah.
Talib Kweli. It don't even look like you was opening for him. Like I look at it like you was on that bill.
I was on that. Yeah. Got to chill with them afterwards too, man.
Yeah. Shout out Kweli, man.
For sure.
Man. For sure.
Brought a couple homies out too, man.
Yeah.
Got to show love to the city. The city needs more.
Right.
More of that line. Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah,
How they feel about it?
Hype.
Just being on stage in that moment, knowing that,
Yeah, man. Shout out, like I said, shout out Mike Brown. Shout out to Diamond Love, and then my homie Blue Flame, man.
Yeah.
Rocked it.
Sometimes it feels like the rich gets richer and the poor gets poor, right? And a lot of people that do get rich, or they're in a position of power or privilege, they can always reach back and give back, right? And it's not even like a handout charitable thing. It's kind of like, yo, this just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're grinding, you're doing your thing. Your music sounds great. The videos look good. And then if they bill you properly, and if you have enough time and you had your own flyer, right? So if you have enough time to promote it, it's just what you're supposed to do when you're putting a rap show together, or when you're putting a concert together. That's cool. Was there any expectations of you to bring X amount of people out, or was it just like, yo, you the one. So come on.
Yeah, more like, hey, we know what you're gonna do. We seen you perform before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then it was also like, hey man, we trying to pack this thing out.
No doubt.
Now I don't know how much help I had in packing it out.
No doubt. Yeah.
But we sold out.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all that matters.
You know what I'm saying? We sold out, man.
Ain't nobody doing a head count. They see the show. They see sold out.
Yeah.
Who was on the bill? And that's,
we good to go.
Amazing for your resume.
Yeah, for sure.
You know. So what are your aspirations from there as far as performing? We're still going to talk about the album, but like that's a big stage to step on.
Yeah.
Man. How did it motivate you and influence you to want more?
It showed me just how long your career can really be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to stay on the basis of being a lyricist. You know that's gonna make you last longer in the game. You feel me?
Because of Kweli, how long he's been in the
how
game.
long he's been in the game, man. And, you know, he's real adamant about his bars, man. Really saying something,
right.
You know. But from there, man, like actually doing the show, it put me just more in the mindset I need to record some more, which I've been doing, man. And like people just been sending me beats like for the free ski too, bro. Like fire. And wife, we got a daughter on the way, so it's been motivating me too, man. Yeah. So this put me in a whole different not a whole different mindset, cause I've already been a grinder, but like different, man.
Yeah. That's what's
up. Yeah. Like you know, like you almost there.
Just unpack that a little bit, you know, as a dad to be. For all the dads out there, all the dad rappers.
For sure. Shout out, man. You know, shout out to my wife. I always say that's my getting married to her is my best accomplishment. I wouldn't be R.Dotta today if it wasn't for that woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that we have a child on the way, it's no turning back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look at daddy later and be like, nah, Dad, you used to tell me about all the different dreams and stuff you had. Why didn't you accomplish it? Like, what stopped you? Because I don't want her to think that it has something to do with her.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. It sounds like it's not even having to worry about the past or ruminate on anything that you may have failed at or maybe didn't work out. Now it's the optimism for the future of what it's going to be, because there is no other way.
There is no other way, man. I mean, not you know, we ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? The game is the game. You know, outside of rap, I have other endeavors, but it's nothing like your passion.
Right.
You feel me?
Nah, absolutely. Let's talk more about the album. When was the album released?
May 3rd, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what's the biggest record on the album? What's the one that everybody?
Man, of course, Currensy one, man. What's it called? Scarface, man. That's sitting at 20,000 streams by itself.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling though. When you're like, oh, y'all rocking with this, or like
for sure.
Somebody will quote you, like they might tweet you or DM you and say something that you like quote you in your rhyme. It's like, man, that wasn't even.
Like, oh shit,
you like that line? Okay.
And that's a straight story. That's a straight storytelling song, bro. So like, yeah.
That's what's up. It sounds like you touching all angles, you know, with the content on the album.
For sure.
So has Currensy came to South Carolina yet? Yeah,
so he came, another artist I got to be on the bill with, probably like, what was that, last year, 2 years ago? We have this thing called Tour Fest. Shout out to Matt Monday. Throws it every year. Gets listed like local artists or whatever. We put on a big festival downtown. Currensy was a headliner for that particular year. I got to meet him after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. It's a funny story. So I got to meet him after the show. We chopped it up. Showed him some of the music, whatever, or gave him something for the music. He's like, hey, when the next project coming out, I told him, he said, hey, man, send me something for the next one. I'm like, you serious?
What?
Yeah, send it. All right, cool. Hit the studio right after that.
That night.
Man, I start sending it. I ain't get it back. I'm like, oh, damn, what the fuck we got going on? And long story short, I bought the song third party and I had and did it like that, man. But still got in touch with Moose and everything, let him know what we was doing. But yeah,
that's what's up. But I mean, still planting the seed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. And it's doing well, man. And like you said, we building a resume, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope, man. That y'all brought Currensy out there. And I know they do a lot of dope things in Columbia too with the festivals.
Yeah.
I just love to see like the culture in South Carolina, because a lot of people don't know the history of South Carolina, especially Charleston. Can you break down anything about your city and the history for anybody that's uneducated to Charleston? Charleston,
South Carolina, one of the first cities in America where the majority of slaves came through. We have a culture of Gullah Geechee culture is heavily tied to African, West African, not West African, yeah, West African culture, you know, Sierra Leone. That's why we heavy on the rice, you know, we got red rice, they got jollof, we're heavy on the okra. Pretty much anything that you would try to attribute to New Orleans culture. We actually a close-knit city. Everybody pretty much knows everybody.
Okay. So they got to rally around you when they hear the music, right? When
Yeah,
they hear
for
somebody
sure.
that's like popping, are they
sure.
gravitating because they love it, or do they need to wait to see if somebody else love it? Tell me about the culture.
It depends, man. Like, you know, because also too, we, you know, it's not a monolith, man. We got different artists with different styles. Of course, internet era. I would be more on, I guess, the introspective. I don't want to say conscious, but different style of rap. And then you got, you know, guys who might be like quote unquote street rappers or whatever. So it's just a split. It sounds like the same thing that happens in other cities too.
Yeah.
But hey, man, one of us gonna pop from out of though.
Absolutely.
You know, long story short, man, we got a lot of big names locally who I think they gonna do their thing in the next 2 to 3 years.
For sure.
If not before then.
For sure. All right. So Charleston is a small town in comparison to even in Atlanta or something.
Atlanta, yeah.
I know y'all got something to say. I heard it from you, from your music. You're a lyricist. MC, how do we get the world to take notice of R.Dotta and Charleston?
Being consistent, man, putting out high quality music, you know what I'm saying? High quality videos, getting that content out there, making the right connections, building relationships, man, and timing.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately, I think as a city is, you know, as a city, we have to have some kind of exclusion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't supposed to rap. Everybody can't do this. But we got to rally behind and support the ones who really doing it. And we see them like, hey, we can see you doing this later. Not a hustle, but passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I love that, man. It's kind of like the Olympics, right? You'll root an Olympian on, but you only seeing the tip of the iceberg, right? You wasn't in the track and fields. You wasn't over there when they was practicing.
Right.
And, you know, unfortunately, sometimes people don't get to see a big stage in like a Charleston until they see you on TV, and then it's like it's all different.
Yeah,
now, right?
yeah.
That does need to change. Like they need to find ways to support each other, you know, where they're at, you know. So is there a lot of shows and events and stuff like that? What's the landscape look like in Charleston?
I think DJ Chuck T is coming to try to like do a little bit more. But there aren't like a lot of shows or a lot of places to go get real eyes on you.
Yeah.
So with me, I kind of like pick and choose the opportunity. Like it has to be some kind of return on investment.
Right.
I don't want to do all these different shows and then like the people in it is coming based off of my name, and it might be an inconvenience for them at the time.
Right.
And then I'm performing in front of 5 people. Right. Nah, we can't do that.
Right.
We gotta do everything from the ground up. If we gotta be together on our marketing strategies, on our promotions.
Yeah.
And just being an artist.
Facts.
And that goes from the talent and the promoters.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. You know, what goes into making a song? It's kind of like I'd ask a producer, do you start with the sample or do you start with the drums? Are you starting with the punchline, or are you starting from, is it a linear way that you write? Or are you starting with the hook and verse, or are you starting with the verse and the hook?
It's like a lottery ticket, bro. I listen to the beat and try to like scratch off what the words are saying on the beat. You know, it could be the hook, it could be the verse, whatever. I don't know.
So you letting the beat speak to you, like, what's it telling me to say?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then just bridge it together. I don't write. If I do write, is very, very rarely, because I got a lot of songs in my head. But just keep listening to the beat over and over again. Keep it in my head. Yeah. And we good to go.
Until you know what you want to say. Got you. Is it easier once you get that first bar?
The introduction bar is important. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It sets the tone for the rest of the song. Like, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll have like how I want to end the verse, and those be the worst ones. That take forever.
Yeah, because you got to build up to
exactly how I want to end this. It's gonna be crazy. I'm like, damn, but I gotta start somewhere. What's something that your audience doesn't know about you, man? You know, because when the music we hella cool, we put that out. They see.
I might be a nerd for real. Like I said, in school, I ain't get the highest of grades, but like, bro, I've been in honors classes down there my whole life, man. Like, my SAT score was crazy. I usually take tests without studying for them. Like, I'm a nerd. I'm cool, I'm a nerd for real. Watch anime, man. Chill with the wife, man. And then it's just another side. Like, let's get these guns. Let's go play sports. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I feel
let's rap.
I feel that.
Call Me Dot 2, man. All streaming sites, man. Check out Scarface. Check out I Ain't Know. Check out Killers. Check out what's me and my dog Money on My Mind. You know, talented artists on there, including myself, because it is my project, nigga. But yeah, man, I'm just hyped. More to come for real too, man. Homies been sending me so many goddamn beats, bro. Like, we in a vibe right now. You feel me?
Let's get it, baby. High Off Life TV. Till next time, peace.
R.Dotta.